Joe Ganim narrowly won re-election last night in a highly anticipated rematch against his top challenger, John Gomes. But the win doesn't guarantee the mayor another term in office. Last week, a state judge ordered a new primary because the city's original primary back in September was overshadowed by allegations someone stuffed the ballots. Eyewitness News reporter Marcus Solis live in Bridgeport with the latest. Marcus.
Well, Dave, Joe Ganim says that it is very clear that he has been selected twice by voters in the primary and the general election, that the will of the people should stand. But it is still very much up in the air. A lot of legal wrangling still going on. At this point, the only thing for sure is that the next mayor of Bridgeport will have the initials JG.
To do a primary again after a legitimate general election seems, excuse the word, but I'll use it, asinine.
Bridgeport Mayor Joe Ganim talking tough after a narrow victory in yesterday's general election. Ganim was behind after votes cast by machine were tallied, but the absentee ballot count gave him a slim 175-vote win, a win that might not actually count.
It's fundamentally unfair, and I'm asking that we stop this. What are we going to do, an election next month and in January and the month after that?
For challenger John Gomes, it's deja vu all over again. He was also ahead on the night of the Democratic primary in September, only to lose after absentee ballots were counted. But security footage surfaced showing a City Hall staffer and other Ganim supporters allegedly stuffing collection boxes. A judge has ordered a new primary, but Gomes nearly won last night's election outright, running on the independent party line.
I am not a sore loser. If I had lost on the polls, on the primary, and on the general, I would not be sitting here. But someone needs to stand up.
Gomes accuses the mayor's camp of pressuring seniors and residents of public housing to fill out absentee ballots. During the hearing, Ganim supporters pleaded the fifth, while Ganim denied knowledge of any alleged vote harvesting.
I urged the Secretary of State to really take some serious action along with the Attorney General. I even want the federal government to get involved because we cannot expect a different result with the same broken system. It's time. This is an injustice.
Well, there is a state election enforcement commission investigation underway, but in the meantime, the clock is ticking. A judge has set November 10th as a deadline for lawyers to come together and set a date for that new primary. Then again, the mayor does have the option to appeal that ruling, which would only extend matters further.